Parenting doesn't pause for healing. Sometimes we heal while parenting. This summer, I built a routine to save my son, but I didn't know it would also hold together my marriage, my peace, and my ability to show up at work with a clear head. When summer started, everything felt fragile. My son had just come out of some intense therapy. We're still cleaning up the damage from his tech addiction, broken trust, and emotional outbursts. I, on the other hand, was trying to be a father, a husband, and an employee, as well as a doctoral student who was trying to finish up chapter 2 of his dissertation. Something had to give, and it wasn't going to be my family. This is what our daily rhythm looks like. 7 a.m., I wake up, I do yoga, go for a walk, and then journal. Around 7:30, my son wakes up and handles his hygiene, makes his bed. Then shortly after that, he does his chores, gets himself ready to head out for school. Then around 8:30, he walks to and from school. Around the afternoon, 2 p.m., he does go to his job, his volunteer work. Around 5:30 to 7, does his homework, dinner, walking time. 7:30, journaling, hygiene. Around 8 o'clock, wind down from technology, reflect on the day, and ease into sleep. My wife and I weren't always aligned. In fact, we had different emotional bandwidths, different ideas about consequences. There were nights we would sit in the same room, completely silent, not angry, just overwhelmed. But this new structure and routine actually gave us something to agree on. It became the language we spoke when words didn't land. I had to start protecting my time at work too. Activision wasn't going to fall apart if I signed off at 5, right? But my household might. So I blocked off some calendar time. I told my team, I'm focused, but my home comes first. And you know what the wild part is? I performed better when I made space to breathe. My son started completing tasks before I asked. Good, not great, still a work in progress. He journaled even when upset. Getting there, but he begins to stop negotiating everything. And I started sleeping a little better. A lot better, actually. It wasn't perfect, but it's progress. And in our home, progress is the new peace. This routine didn't just save my son. It also gave my marriage space to breathe. It helped me show up at work, knowing my home had a foundation. And it reminded me, fatherhood isn't about being flawless. It's about being faithful to the rhythm that keeps love alive. If you're holding a family, a job, a degree, and your sanity all at once, know this: you're not alone. You don't need the perfect plan, just the willingness to build one. Drop a comment below. What's one part of your daily rhythm that holds you together? And if this helped, share it with someone trying to show up as a father, a husband, or a leader in the storm.